MLB The Show 19 video. This is, I forget which game this is. I think game 8. And we are getting ready to go into this. It's going to be a rainy day here at Busch Stadium. So I don't know how this pitcher's going to do because it'll be raining. But let's get started. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Yeah. So yeah, let's get started. San Diego's lost so many games. There's the lineups. This is a new pitcher. I haven't really pitched with this pitcher, so I don't know how he's going to do.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. San Diego go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this
Leading
one.
off the
ready now, Miguel Cabrera. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Cabrera.
The first pitch
Ready
here.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So you can hear the thunder in the background.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against
the
the best
uniforms
players in
they
the world,
got
so you
is
know
an
you're going
ultimate
to lose some
uniform.
games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7
really
in a
like
row a week
the
of
way these
everything coming
uniforms
together,
are.
that's a special feeling. Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
So that's a foul ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a
Strike
miss, and he's
one.
in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he got him.
Got him. Struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Duke Snider. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and
91 mile an hour fastball.
I'm the hitter
That's a
right here.
two-seam
I'm like,
fastball.
okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Strike 2.
Count remains at 0-2.
Foul ball. Here it goes.
He pulls this one.
Good,
into
what a
right.
hit.
Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Jake Faria gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first.
Rolling it to
Scoops
first,
it
and
up.
it's
He'll
good.
take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
I made
At
it.
the plate, Scott Barrett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way.
Here we go. The first pitch.
Hot shot.
Bam! Right down the line there.
This ball's right under
Base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
It wasn't like a good hit like the home run hitter was, but you know how that goes.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson.
It's only the bottom of the third, and there's another base hit.
Right center field, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8
Now
games.
you got
now
Albert
like, I got a
Pujols
nice
up.
little hitting streak going.
This is why we
First
signed
pitch
Albert
coming,
right
here.
here.
It is. Fouled off.
Oh, foul ball.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good.
That one's hit good.
Deep out to left.
Gone. Albert Pujols one more time.
Blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
That is some momentum there.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Okay.
Into the box now, Johnny Damon. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
There it is. It's
Snyder's
going to be
under
second
it,
out.
2 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Ryan McCann.
Digging in, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the
Brian
early part of the
McCann.
season.
Can't believe we're playing
Here's
this
the first
one
pitch to him.
in the
Just
rain.
able to get a piece of that.
That's
for
foul
strike
ball.
1. 3 runs already home here.
Here we go. Boom! Popped up. That's
Rodriguez
out number
shading
3.
to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and a little bit more on the weather forecast. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. And you got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Popped him up. Carew is
under
it.
Carew's got it.
He's
Boom.
got it one away.
Out one.
So here's
Top
how
of
the
the
Cardinals
second.
are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So far, Blackburn has proven his worth here.
And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Here he goes.
In
Strike
tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
68 degrees, 1 mile an hour blowing from
finally arrived.
Right field to
this
left.
This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
The windup and the 1-0
It's a rainy
pitch.
day here in St. Louis.
And he won't bite at that
Ball
one
2.
either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Foul ball.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Almost went in the dugout there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Rod Carew. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
2 gone.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 19.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the left-handed hitting Aubrey Huff.
Here we go for Aubrey
First
Huff.
pitch on its way. Lined to
Oh,
the right
he
side,
lined it, but it's foul.
but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line
Foul
in
ball.
left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Hayward going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Oh, man.
A solo home run for Aubrey Huff. Second home
not
run
what we
early
wanted.
in the year. And the Padres are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
That's going to lose the pitcher's confidence a lot. Damn it.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control.
Somebody said
0-2.
strike, and then
So
he
let's
swung
take
at
a
it.
peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. And that's how the inning comes to an end. The Padres are able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Padres 1. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Jason Hayward here.
Run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later
I
innings.
shouldn't have swung at that.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Huff is there, one away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field.
Drive.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Paul Blackburn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
So I've noticed the pitchers that we got
ready
have
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
hit pretty good.
Towards second.
And
there's the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches as the lead remains 3-1.
Yeah, Blackburn's disappointed in his hit there. But it's all right.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Top of the third
here.
here.
It's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's
and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
The rain is making it really difficult.
A ball and a strike.
It's 1-1.
And a
Strike
curveball
2
by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I was thinking it was a foul, but
so with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
In now, Jake Faria. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
how is he getting tired when it was a 90-minute delay?
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get fouled.
No.
It's 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 24, Miguel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon.
Yeah, let's take him out of the bullpen here. Let's put Coda in
There's
there.
the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Coda Glover is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by
Strike one. 97-mile-an-hour
fastball. It's becoming more
fastball.
and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Damon is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first
Faced him
offering.
a lot.
There's the
95-mile-an-hour
lower part of the
fastball.
zone, called for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Now I ain't got
In
the
there, and it's 0-2 now.
rain messing
He
with me.
certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ooh,
And
95 mile
smart
an
to lay
hour.
off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail it here 3-1.
Look at that.
Riding in once again, Rod Carew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. And an off-balance throw is
And he
in
got
time
it.
as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Scott Barrett.
So striding in, Scott Barrett. He reached on a single in his first try.
He's got 6 home runs and 15 RBIs.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one is
That one's
long.
hit.
Look at this. Into the second.
Into the... Wow.
So a solo
His
shot
7th
down the
home
line
run.
left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
That was amazing.
Ricky Henderson.
24.
A swing and a shot hit down
Damn,
the corner.
Henderson got a good one.
And it's a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third.
He hit
He's
it
got
down,
to hurry. Throw on to Hunt now, and
I
they're
really
2
shouldn't have
down.
swung at that one.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Brentwood is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Local stations.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duke Snider.
Duke
Snider, home run legend.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Tried to golf at it. Top of the 4th inning.
Here's the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3
And
called.
the legendary home run hitter is gone.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1. That one didn't go like where I wanted it to. Almost hit the batter. Not
right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Foul ball.
Here's another 1-2. And it's
Foul ball.
fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Oh, that was a good one.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's
97 mile an hour fastball.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls
Dang,
and a
why
strike
is it
now.
going that way?
And the pitch on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball.
95 mile an hour fastball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4.
My contact. pitcher is going to. There we go. He's gone.
He's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Corey Seager. As he lines
I don't want to take Glover
right
out of there yet, but
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
But you know,
here's a little chopper up the middle.
ah, damn it, nobody there to get it.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Boy, talking about picking
That
your
was a
teammate
mistake.
up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
That one was a foul.
Down the way,
ball.
1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Foul ball. Pitcher's starting to get crazy out there.
Pitch popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2.
Let's start digging into the bullpen for the first time.
Digging in to try it again. Johnny Damon set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Johnny.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back at the track.
Let's go. Oh my God.
He makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
That one was almost gone.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brian McCann. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Foul ball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second.
I even tried to put it on the ground and it didn't work.
Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
So this one's getting close. Still up by 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground.
A lot of room for mistakes.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-2.
Now we're
Welcome
in the
back
5th
to
inning.
Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for
Good
San
stuff,
Diego,
Heidi. Thanks.
the pitcher, number 37, Jake Correa.
Thank you, Heidi. Anyway, back to
First
pitching.
pitch of the at-bat. Now a
Strike
swing
one.
and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Strike 2.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad
Ball.
pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Strike 3.
And
He's
a good
gone.
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right
third
there.
baseman,
The
number
best ones
24.
have that late action that just darts at the last
Cabrera.
minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. Line to second where it's caught there for
That was a good
number
catch
2.
for the shortstop.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley's up.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying
think
about
Glover's
this, but
getting
in a 2-run game,
seriously
a 2-out
tired.
walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck
See?
circle.
2-0 to Brantley.
As we're going to go into the bullpen. Try him. Get him to warm up here.
Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder, number 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball
Here's a
called for
strike.
strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And that's into the corner.
Foul ball.
Foul ball and right. Brantley, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one's flared off to the right side. Hayward moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right
Now
here. It doesn't matter if it's
right
0-2,
fielder.
2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Let's go in our bullpen here.
Darren O'Day trots
Your
in from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
here as he inherits a tough
Now
spot
pitching
with 2
for the
on and 2
Cardinals.
away.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Had to put the guy in there. That day was, or not that day, but that pitcher was like,
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
strike 2.
Hit high and deep out.
Oh
to
my
left.
God.
Henderson going back on it. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate.
No.
This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Damn it.
Into the box, Aubrey Huff, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
So anyway, I gotta sit back and refocus here.
Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Row. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Standing in, Corey Seager. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels
made mistake
absolutely
after
essential
mistake
for them
after
at this
mistake.
point.
Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway
There we
center.
go.
And he'll get there in
down by
plenty of
1.
time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Busch. It's now a 5-4 San Diego lead. Coming to the plate now.
The rain really messed me up in the pitching staff there.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there.
That was.
And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the 5th. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Edgar Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez. Pinch hitting.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Base hit.
So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yeah, we need those cheers. We're going to come back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard toward right center. He leaps, but he
Missed
can't
it.
get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, throw a 10
Now
over it and
batting,
bring out the
third
crowd.
baseman.
Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Riding into the box, Scott Barrett. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command.
This is how we do it. This is how we're going to play this.
They might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on.
Oh, they intentionally walked me.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Oh,
and the
man.
play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Mike Montgomery is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ricky Henderson.
Either way, I'm going to tie it up right here.
An enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
That's how we do it. That's a good play.
He's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now this is the guy that's going to hit it.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This is a dangerous position to be in.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 7-5 game.
Well, with that base hit right there,
Woo, man.
career RBI number 2,000, and there are only 5 players in the history of the game in that rarefied air.
Yeah, I mean, this is the zenith of our sport, right? You're on the Mount Rushmore of driving in runs here, putting your names next to guys like Hank Aaron, the Hammer, Babe Ruth. He's already got Lou Gehrig in his rearview mirror. The Iron Horse.
We just said, hey, you want to put.
Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're going to
put
hold that runner at third base.
The score up to where you're in the lead. We're going to counter back.
Chances there.
Boy, after that base knock right there,
I knew we had it in us.
Streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Maybe hit that 3-run homer, but he ain't going to get no other ones.
This is line to left. In there.
There he goes. Another one's in.
Running from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
There he goes.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward hits softly down the line at first. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate. 4
Look
score.
at all those World Series
5 innings
championships.
complete. The Cardinals lead it 8-5.
Who are we going to put on the mound? Put him on there.
Roenis Elias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 57, Roenis Elias.
Striding in, David Fletcher. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Second baseman, David.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayward is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres, the pitcher.
That was good.
Mike Montgomery.
Jason Irwin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Jason Irwin.
high and deep down the left field line.
That one's foul.
And that will end up a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he fouls this one off.
Foul ball. Man, they can't get
Fly
what they
ball is
need
straight
here.
away left. Henderson has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a
92
strike.
mile an hour.
Elias, the former Seattle Mariner. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, it's a sweeping curve.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon waits on it. And that's the 3rd out.
There you go.
Padres down in order. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your
Jesse
attention,
Biddle
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
pitching
bottom
for
of the
San
6th.
Diego, number 63.
Bottom of the
Jesse
6th.
Biddle.
They've changed pitchers. Again.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario.
Way to
0
go.
for 2 for him to
Lewis.
this point.
The shortstop, Ahmed
Red Rosario here.
Rosario.
They got another guy in the bullpen.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the
That's
air
a
out to
hit,
left field.
but it's
Brantley
popped
is
out.
under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Ladies
Steve
and gentlemen,
Pierce will
your
grab a bat
attention,
and hit
please.
for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 25, Steve Pierce.
I don't know why management thinks we gotta do a pinch hitter. And then trade in our pitchers
Oh, and this
here.
one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. On to the lawn and gone.
Dang. Pinch hitter hits a home run.
A solo shot that time for Steve Pierce. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead.
Look at that one. That one sailed out of there.
Second baseman, Carew.
In now, Rod Carew as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down.
Man, I think we played exceptionally good.
Scott Barrett.
What's up
So
here?
stepping in, Scott Barrett, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Already 2 for 2. They ain't walking me now.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
And it's caught.
Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Padres 5.
Funny thing was, we was
Stadium
losing
here
in
in
the
St.
beginning.
Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
And then we got a bunch of knocks there. Now we got to put a player on the mound here. Who we gonna put on there? Let's do him.
Your attention, please.
New
Now,
pitcher
pitching
coming
for
on.
the
It'll be the
Cardinals.
hard-throwing left-hander
Number
Johnny
48.
Venters.
Johnny Venters.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And San Diego is just... I thought they were going to beat us there in the
catches the
third.
edge of the zone, called a strike.
Fifth, I think it was.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Ron Carew.
Now look at it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Duke Snyder, home run hitter.
Duke Snyder.
As he's got 1 home run to his name.
Here comes the first pitch.
In this season.
Popped him up.
And a pop-up fly.
McCann over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting,
The top of the
right
7th.
fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So
They got
here's
Nelson
the
Cruz.
hitter. Nelson Cruz. He went deep
Listen
to
to
the
all
tune of
those
a
boos.
3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fouled off.
Foul ball. As it's 1-1.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-1. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach.
Foul.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Rodriguez.
They're 2 down. Now they got a runner on base here.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll go after the
Foul
first
ball.
pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled
ball.
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, y'all want that sinker.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Padres lead 1. With the music bit. Couple down base hits. Number 5.
Here we go. Now we're back up to bat.
Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field.
It's all the way out there. He's
Schneider
got it.
has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Albert Pujols will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
That's what Pujols is known for right there. Somebody got a souvenir. If you can hear thunder back there, it's probably going to rain again.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left.
Caught.
Is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Johnny Damon here.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon, as he rips it on the ground.
Yeah, he puts it down
from shallow right, and a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Aubrey Huff will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
World champion Cardinals right here.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2
making me work for
it is a swing and a miss. That's
strike 3.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
Oh, we are at the top of the 8th.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases
I had
are
to
empty,
use
1 man
Venters,
out.
but
and he takes strike
another
2.
strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Foul ball.
The next
yeah, we're going to work for it here.
Popped him up.
Can I get there?
To the left,
got it.
Over in foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Now batting, David Fletcher. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
San Diego.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is foul right side.
It's foul ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Strike 2. As the guy is holding up the strikeout sign.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started
Ball.
the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball
23,000 in attendance today. Foul
Neither
ball.
guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of
Foul
play.
ball. Somebody got a souvenir.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Ball 2. That was kind of high.
Good
That was
battle
way
here.
high.
This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They could use a good cup of ambition.
1926,
It's
1931,
9-5.
1934, 1942, 1944, 1946, 1964, 1967, 82, 22,
Now we're going to have a conference at the
and
home plate area,
2011.
so it would appear that
World
we'll see a double
champions.
switch here.
They're doing a pitching
Your
switch, I
opponent
bet.
Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 32.
Now in the box, Brian McCann. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Number 9. Jose Iglesias.
They changed a couple people.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will
That's
get
a
all
double.
the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
When you heard the crack
The
of the
right
bat,
fielder.
you just knew that was
Jake
going to
Fay.
get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Yeah, he hit that one good. Now you got Hayward up. Come on and throw it.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Oh,
Oh.
got him. And this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
That was a good hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
No one out. Got a guy at third. He's getting ready to score. Bottom of the 8th.
This is Scott.
Boom. It's Scott. It's going to be a sacrifice fly, but he's tagged up.
Here comes the runner from third. And
There he
a relay to the
goes.
plate.
And he's
And
good.
he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Man, a pinch hitter here.
Mike
Ladies and gentlemen,
Moustakas
your
will get the
attention,
call here
please.
as he'll hit for the
Pinch
pitcher.
hitting for the Cardinals. Number 12. Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas hasn't got anything going in the season, so he's got to.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's gone 2 for 5.
So, like, he's really got to have
the 0-1 delivery.
Something for us here. Put it right up the middle for a base hit.
Just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Well hit the other way.
Another well hit. That one's going to be another run.
Third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. Moustakas is on his way home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Now we're playing excellent here.
Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
56.
He's running out of pitchers. He's put so many pitchers in the game. He's running out of them. All we need is a cranked home run for it to be over.
Barrett. And he connects
like
with
that.
It. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Gone.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Ground rule double.
He definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
The dude's confidence has left.
In now, Albert Pujols. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Snyder's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
At the plate, Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon, he's a lethal hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He pulls this one into right. Cruz there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Got the position. Batter on the mound. Let's put Wade in there.
Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
71. Wade Davis.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And in the past against Wade Davis, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's set and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Iglesias is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Davis has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Set to deal on 2-2, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming up following the conclusion of the game here in St. Louis.
Man, this is...
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Cabrera.
Struggling
so
game.
far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
95 mile an hour.
One out, nobody on. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Top of the ninth. 2 outs away from winning.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to
Foul
spoil
ball.
that one away, and he stays alive.
Just within 8 pitches. Now we got the cutter. We got to put it right there.
That misses.
Ball
1-2.
I can see why this guy's really not up in the count here.
A little late on the
up in
fastball,
the
but he's
lineup.
able to spoil
Foul
that
ball.
one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
San Diego. Starting to come back.
This is a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
There's the
now.
second strike.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
Got him with a good high
the center
fastball
fielder.
there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think he can drive it, but it's
Overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all.
That wasn't a good throw. Damn.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you,
Now
nothing
batting.
is more
Right
painful than
fielder.
having to get
Nelson.
extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing
San
in now,
Diego's done
Nelson
good. They've
Cruz.
got
First,
6.
he takes a cold strike at the
In
knees.
on
It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far,
in
and
on us.
seeing it well in this ball game.
But we still got 14. That's all we need
On
is
its
one
way, the
more
0-1
out.
pitch. And it's fouled away.
Foul ball.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. San Diego down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's the game right there.
Like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Cardinals posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Darren O'Day claims the win out of the pen his first. Jake Faria was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
That was a good game. So yeah, that's we got San Diego again, and then we go to LA, or then LA comes to us. So then the next away game is Cincinnati. They're 7-2. As if we were well advanced to it, but
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday.
I'll end the video there, and see you guys later.